Oh, I lost my script. At Academy Sports and Outdoors, back to school also means back to sport. And from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best year yet. Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest styles from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and Vans, all at a price you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And we also want to thank our live stream co-sponsors here, Champion Performance and Recovery, along with Dr. Vivian Frazier with Austin Regional Clinic at Wilson Park. You see their information there on the top portion of your screen. Without those folks, you wouldn't have a broadcast tonight. So thanks to them and the VandeGrift Football Booster Club for making it possible to bring you these freshman and JV games every Thursday night here on Vype Live. Gets us nice and warmed up, all lathered up for what's going to be a big showdown tomorrow night here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. The regular season district finale will be on the line tomorrow night between VandeGrift and Round Rock. We'll have that game for you as well here in our live stream co-sponsors, Flow Sports powered by Vype, and the radio broadcast on 101.9 FM The Horn and AM 1260. I'm going to take a break. Be back in time for the opening kickoff. You are watching VandeGrift Vipers Sub-Varsity Football on the Vype Live Broadcast Network.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live, we bring your teams to you.
At Champion Performance and Recovery, our mission is to deliver superior, innovative therapies to accelerate athletic recovery, relieve pain, and elevate your well-being. With advanced treatments such as cryotherapy, cold laser, Normatec compression, sports chiropractic, and more, Champion Performance and Recovery can help you recover to become all you can be so you can do what you love to do. For more information, give us a call at 737-212-7104 or visit us online at championpraustin.com.
VandeGrift against Lake Travis here in game number 2, coming up at about 7:30, give or take, maybe 7 o'clock. It'll be the Vipers freshman black squad against the Round Rock freshman maroon squad. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit, but this one should be a good one as the rivalry with Round Rock renews itself here with these contests. Emails open, by the way, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Game time temperature here for this one.
To receive for the Vipers, number 25,
call it up real quick. It's gotten cooler.
35, Jason Dano.
57 degrees is what it was earlier, and that's what it remains now. Woke up in the 40s this morning. The ball's on the tee here for the Dragons. Set to kick it off for Round Rock. Abraham Gutierrez will kick it off from left to right. If you're just listening in and not able to watch the game, Vipers in the home black jerseys and pants, white numerals with the black helmet. Round Rock in the white jerseys and pants, maroon numerals, white helmet. Maroon trim on the shoulder pads. Round Rock kicking off from left to right, and we're underway in game number 2. Lands on the carpet, and the Vipers scramble for it at the 32-yard line. Getting on the football was Tanner Hauer. First down, Vandergrift. First offensive possession of the night coming up.
Be first and 10 for the Vipers on their 32-yard line.
So first down, Vandergrift. 10-minute quarters in these contests. We had 9 in the earlier contest, but this one will be a 10-minute quarter. Or no, it won't. 8:59. What are my math skills? 9-minute quarters. That makes more sense. So here we go. One receiver wide to the right. And the handoff up the middle, out of the 30, bouncing to the outside of the 35 to the 40. And breaking tackles out to the 43, but a flag comes in. That's going to wipe out. Holding is a preliminary signal. That's going to wipe out a big chunk of a nice run for the Viper offense.
Holding against the Vipers.
Probably a spot foul, so it'll make it first and something like 13 or 14 yards. They're going to put it back at the 23-yard line. So, yeah, first down and 13. Try to see who we got out there for the Vipers. Chance Van Staveren in a quarterback. He is in number 8. Running back Taylor Curtis Wellings. He's a tight end, pardon me. Running back is 28. That would be Kent Sullivan. So Sullivan lines up behind Van Staveren. And Van Staveren's going to follow him around the left side to the 25. Gets the corner turn to the 30 and out of bounds at the 32-yard line. And another flag comes in on the tackle for Round Rock, George Small. But we will check this flag now, trailing the play. And a block in the back this time. So the Vipers hurting themselves offensively as they try to get on track here early in this early portion of the game.
The Vipers back to the 17-yard line.
So that puts the ball all the way back to the 18-yard line. They've got to get it out to the 41. So first and 23 now. And Stavern dropping back, looking, firing over the center of the field. Got a receiver, intercepted at the 35-yard line. At the 30, cutting it back to the 25, and going to be knocked down there at the 27-yard line, I believe. I caught a glimpse of number 27. That's Cole Hines, just playing center field, jumped the route, read it perfectly. And 2 penalties put the Vipers behind the 8 ball, and the interception gives the ball over to Round Rock in golden field position. First down and 10 at the Vandergrift 27-yard line. Not the start the Vipers wanted. So the defense will have to come up big here. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Round Rock Dragons. They send the receiver in motion, settles in at the right up back position. Handoff right side, and going to be drugged down from behind at the 30-yard line. Beautiful job there by the Viper defense. 50 knocking down 85. That's George Serrant knocking down Cade McKenzie for a 3-yard loss. Second down and 13 from the 30-yard line. In at quarterback is Braden Templeton. Handoff right side. Breaking tackle. No, everybody was fooled, including me. In the far corner of the end zone, nobody was within 20 yards of him. That was Braden Templeton for a touchdown. It was such a good play fake by Templeton that the entire Viper defense and everybody on the Round Rock side of the field was over on this portion of the field. Meanwhile, Braden Templeton was running all by himself on the left side of the field into the end zone for a touchdown. Dragons go for 2, trying to get the corner turn to the right side. Not going to get there on their conversion attempt. It was Rio Koya. Knocked down by the Vipers, but Rondrock gets a turnover and takes advantage of it. With 7:11 to go here in quarter number 1, they jump out on top 6-0. We'll take a break, see how the Vipers respond. Vandergrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime.
Showing no signs of a punt. That doesn't mean that Van Staveren won't pooch punt it, however. He's going to keep it himself, gets a block on the right side, and he is going to not get there. The Dragons defense would not be denied. They just kept digging. Picked up a yard, needed a yard and a half, turnover on downs, and that'll be Round Rock football from the Viper 50. Ball spotted just across. Now they put it back right on the 50-yard line out of the far half, so the Dragons get it back. First down and 10. Moving from left to right. 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Dragons up 6-0. First down and 10 from the 50-yard stripe. Dragons. Hand off left side. Nice hole across the left side down to the 45-yard line for a 5-yard pickup. A big of a hard time picking up those kind of skinny numbers there for the Dragons. I think that was Ryan Bridge on the carry. 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5 from the 40. Templeton stays in at quarterback. Second and 5. Handoff left side, breaks one tackle inside the 40 to the 35, inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Good run by Caden McKenzie to run through tackles. Vipers had him in the backfield but couldn't hang on, and it's a first down for the Dragons. Three minutes to go. Right now, Round Rock dominating the football game. First and 10 from the VANDEGRIFT 28-yard line. Templeton in the shotgun. Two receivers to the left. Now a man comes in motion left to right. Hand off left side. Bounce to the out. No, Templeton going to keep it himself. Rolling to his right. Fires over towards the end zone. Incomplete. Good pursuit coming in backside by Banyan Fruge. As if on cue, because I got an email here from Debbie Mackey, who wants to give a big shout-out to Banyan Fruge and the freshman Vipers from Momsey and Grand in Lubbock, Texas. Congratulations on an awesome football freshman season, and thanking us for airing the home games to let us feel like we are at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Well, thank you, Debbie, for the email at voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. A lot of fun to come out here and get familiarized a little bit with these freshman players and the JV players. Helps me out next year when they move up the ladder. But don't thank us. Thank the VANDEGRIFT Vipers Football Booster Club, because without them we wouldn't be here. Second down and 10. But thank you, Debbie Mackey, for the email just the same. At this time, a carry to the 30-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. Viper defense swarming to the football. That was George Serrant along with Banyan Fruge again on the stop. A loss of 3 brings up a 3rd and 13. So after a shaky start, the Viper defense trying to turn up the screws here a little bit. Email address again, voiceofthevipers, all one word plural, at gmail.com. Third down and 13 coming up from the VANDEGRIFT 31-yard line. Templeton in the shotgun. Trips now wide left, one to the near side. Low snap, dribbles back to him. He picks it up. Going to keep it himself and can't get the corner turned. Beautiful job by the Viper defense coming in backside. I think that was Warren Hernandez coming in and getting him around the ankles for a big loss. Fourth down coming up. 4th and 15 from the 33-yard line. Dragons going to go forward in no man's land from the 33. Chance to get off the field for the Viper defense. 4th and 15 from the VANDEGRIFT 33-yard line. Templeton in the shotgun. Dropping back. Looking under pressure, and his fumble. Ball's out. Scramble for it. Vipers get it back either way at the 33-yard line. Pressure was coming in backside, being applied by George Serrant. And as Templeton tried to get free. The ball came out, and the Vipers fall on it. Turnover on downs in any event. First down and 10. Nice job, Viper defense. They'll take over first and 10 from their own 36-yard line with 46 seconds to go. Nice response by the VandeGrift defense. They got shoved all over the field on that first possession. Came up big that time. Now let's see if the Viper offense can get on track. Van Staveren in the shotgun. Quick drop. Pump fake. Got a receiver open behind the defense. Caught at the 45-yard line. And down to the 42, diving towards the 40. Ball a little underthrown. Jack Rudberg comes back, helps out his quarterback, skies over the defender, and then takes it another 5 yards downfield. First down, VandeGrift at the Dragon 40.
Number 9, Luke Grantham. First down, Viper.
20 seconds to go. Field almost entirely in shade now as the sun's setting at the 40-yard line. Hand off up the middle. Nope. Going to keep it himself to the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Van Staveren saying to Templeton, you're not the only one that can fool the defense. 6-yard pickup. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Round Rock dominated off the back, but the Vipers have kind of found their sea legs and are driving themselves at the end of one. Your score, Round Rock 6, Vipers nothing. We'll take a break. Be back for quarter number 2. VandeGrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Hi, I'm Daryl Foytik, owner of Advantage Austin Properties and a proud sponsor of our VandeGrift Vipers football team. Advantage Austin Properties is your 4 Points area experts for all your real estate needs. My wife, Annie, and I have been 4 Points area residents for over 15 years and provide potential homeowners a wealth of knowledge and information about the 4 Points area. Please call Advantage Austin Properties at 512-418-0594 or visit livinginfourpoints.com for more information.
If you're considering buying or selling a home, when it comes to real estate, it helps to know the area, and that's where the Bartlett Real Estate Group comes in. Not only is the Bartlett Real Estate Group one of Austin Business Journal's top real estate groups in Austin, but the Bartlett Real Estate Group has been serving the 4 Points community for more than 25 years. The Bartlett Real Estate Group is also a trusted supporter of VandeGrift High School football. For more info on the Bartlett Real Estate Group, visit them online at thebartlettteam.com or call them today, 512-418-1435. They're happy to start a conversation about your move. The Bartlett Real Estate Group, 25 years of serving the
Two receivers near side, one wide left. Van Staveren in the shotgun. Sullivan to his left side. Oh, hard snap count, free play. Pass over to the right side of the end zone. That ball is batted up in the air and incomplete, but should have a follow. I don't see a flag. Vipers are celebrating, but I don't see a flag. They're going to call offsides on the defense. I was going to say he was in the neutral zone. I'm surprised they didn't blow it dead for contact. Nice recognition by Van Staveren, realizing he had a free play. Took a shot down the field that falls incomplete. But the penalty makes it first down and 10 Vipers anyway from the Dragon 26-yard line. Just underway, second quarter, 9-minute quarters. Two receivers wide left, two to the near side. Van Staveren dropping back, looking left. Pocket starts to break down, fires it underneath, and that ball is incomplete. Pressure coming in backside by the Dragons from Hayden Carner. Force that errant throw. That'll bring up a second down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Trips now wide left, 2 to the near side. Empty back set for Van Staveren. Dropping back, looking, firing underneath the right slot, completed the 20-yard line. Makes the man miss, and going to dive down to about the 16-yard line. Reza Masami on the reception. Some nifty moves after the catch to pick up a Viper first down.
That is Viper first down.
First and 10, Vandegrift from the Round Rock 16-yard line, moving from left to right. 2 receivers left, 1 to the near side, back split to either side of Van Staveren. Gives it, going from left to right, inside the 15, breaking a tackle to the 10. Sullivan inside the 5, digging towards the goal line, lunging towards the goal line. Did he get it in? No, not quite, but down to the 1. A 15-yard gut run by Kent Sullivan. Dragons strung it out as he took it from the left side around to the right side. But he just kept digging and got it ever closer to the goal line. First and goal, Vandegrift. Trying to tie it up are the Vipers. Jason Panoff checks into the game with the play. He's lined up to the right side of Van Staveren. Sullivan to the left. First and goal. They're going to give it to Sullivan. Starts right, cuts back to his left, and he's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even lost a yard. Nice job there by the Dragon defense to close that hole quickly. No gain. Second down and 10. Into the stop for the Dragons was Cole Hines along with William Fontaine. And that'll bring up a second down and goal from the 1. Vipers send out 3 receivers to the left. Second and goal from the 1. Sullivan lined up to the left side of Van Staveren. They give it to Sullivan. Try the right side. He steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandegrift, but a flag comes in after the play. Hold everything.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding is going to be the call here on the Vipers, and that'll remove a touchdown. That's a tough break because the flag came in after he was in the end zone.
It'll be second and goal for the Vipers.
So instead of a tying score, it's now second and goal from the 11. Double tight information now. 1 receiver split out to either side. Sullivan lined up to the left, to the right side. Rolling to his right, Van Staveren, looking downfield, looking, and he's just going to step out of bounds to the 17-yard line. Nothing open. Good coverage downfield by the Dragons. And Van Staveren just ran out of real estate. Loss of 5, going to bring up a third and goal from the 16. Don't have to get it all here. Let's just get it inside the 10 and then take your shot towards the goal line. 5:18 to go first half. 2 receivers wide left, 2 to the near side. And Stavern dropping back. Fade pattern, right side of the end zone. That ball is caught. Touchdown, Vandegrift. Check the flag. There is a flag in the end zone.
Pass from Chance Van Staveren.
Hauling it in was Jack Rudberg, but we will check the flag. Pass interference on the defense. It'll be declined and the touchdown will stand.
That'll be declined.
You knew it was a pass interference. You just didn't know who it was on. And Jack Rudberg with a second nice catch of the ball game. This one ties it up at 6.
Lena Welsh on for the extra point.
On for the extra point here for the Vipers. This is Elena Welch. Good snap and hold. And the young lady knocks it through, and the Vipers take a lead 7-6 with 5:09 to go here in this first half. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff. You're watching Vandergrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Treat your car to big shine in little time at the Big Red Express Car Wash. Choose from one of our 4 exterior car washes or go unlimited and wash as often as you want with one of our monthly wash plans. In our complimentary lot, you'll find free vacuums, towels, glass cleaner, a matte wash station, and more. Protect your investment with our superior cleaning and protectant products such as Rain-X and Simonized Hot Wax. We're always ready to provide you with friendly service where your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Stop by the Big Red Express Car Wash today. We'll be waiting for you.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our ways, Chicken E, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of sides to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Elena Welch puts the foot into it, lands at the 33-yard line. That's a live football. Collision, the ball still loose in the carpet at the 21-yard. Fumble, ball scrambled for at the 21. Let's see if the Vipers got it. They're saying they do, but they always will. We'll check what the officials say. Oh, Dragons came up with the foot. No, Vipers do came up with the football.
Number 35, Jason Panoff, recovery.
May have been Jason Panoff coming up with that football. A beautifully placed kickoff from Welch. Dragons couldn't get their mitts on it. When one of them did, they ran into each other, and then a Viper came flying in and knocked the ball loose. And it's Vandergrift football, first down and 10 at the Round Rock 22-yard line. So a big break there created by the Viper special teams unit. 7-6 you score. Vandergrift looking for more. Round Rock will get the football to start the second half. This is a big possession here for the Vipers. Sullivan lined up to the left side of Van Stavern. 2 receivers split out to either side. Dropping back, looking, firing right side. That ball is in. Oh, almost a sensational fingertip catch. Rudberg, I tell you what, he almost hauled that one in with his right hand. He's laid out. The ball stuck for a second in his hand, but fell away at the last second. Second down and 10 from the 22. He's had a couple of nice catches tonight, including the touchdown grab a moment ago. Second down and 10, 4:58 to go first half. 2 receivers left, one to the near side. Handoff Sullivan, and he's going to be drugged down. Maybe fell forward for a yard or two, but on the stop, Hayden Corner wrapped him up and knocked him down. Third down and 9 coming up from the 21-yard line. In fact, it's 3rd and 10, no gain in the play. 3rd and 10 from the 22. Coming up at halftime, we'll get you caught up on the games coming up tonight on Vype Live and our broadcast partner, Flow Sports. Set the table for tomorrow's big night of football here. 21 broadcasts coming up tomorrow on the Vype Live and Flow Sports networks. In Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio, along with some volleyball playoffs. Van Stavern in trouble, and he's going to go down.
Number 8, Champions there, taking down the backfield.
In on the play was Abraham Gutierrez along with Hayden Corner. Wouldn't let go, and a big loss back to the 30-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th down for the Vipers. With inside of 4 minutes to go, they've got to get it to the 13 for the first down. So 4th and 17. Two receivers left, 2 to the near side. Dropping back, Van Stavern. Pass over the right side. That ball is Oh, incomplete. Almost caught again by Rudberg. Double teamed. Vipers looking for a flag, but they're not going to get it, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Round Rock defense. So Dragons with 3 minutes and 15 seconds and 3 timeouts to work with to take over first down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. One receiver wide right, one to the near side. Handoff, right side. And wrapped up and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Beautiful job there by Warren Hernandez to bring down, I think it was Cade McKenzie on the carry. No gain in the play. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10.
Clock continuing to roll here. 2:40 to go first half. 7-6 Vipers. One receiver right, one to the left side. Templeton in the shotgun. Going to keep it himself left time. To the 30. And knocked down there. Beautiful job in the open field. Nice tackle.
Tackle by number 14, Matt Drake. It'll be third down and
Who was that? Something for. Needs to turn around so I can give him credit. 14, there we go. Matt Draken on the stop. 3-yard pickup. Vipers have adjusted to Templeton. After he fooled the entire stadium on that first touchdown run, the Vipers have stayed home. Nice job there by Draken. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Dragons. Inside 2 minutes to go first half. One receiver to the right, one to the near side. Templeton looks it over, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right, in trouble, he's going to go down. That might be a fumble. That might be a loose football there at the 20-yard line, scooped up at the 15, to the 10, to the 5. They're going to say incomplete. I knew the arm was moving. The question was the ball beyond, was it moving forward when it came out? Officials are going to talk about it, and there's a flag. They're going to call intentional grounding if nothing else. Because he was not outside the tackle box, and there was nobody in the vicinity. I didn't see who applied the pressure for the Vipers. I got distracted by the ball coming out.
Fourth down.
But that'll make it 4th down with 1:29 to go in the first half. Ball spotted inside the 19-yard line. The punting unit on, and back to receive the kick is Masami. And now a timeout going to be taken here by the Dragons. Well, we got a break in the action. We'll tell you what's coming up tonight on Vype Live. Not a whole lot of games, but we do have a couple games for you tonight. If I can get my laptop to work, actually my freezing fingers to work. There we go. We scroll up to the Thursday night schedule. Here in the greater Austin area, it's McCallum taking on Travis at 7:30 down at Haas Park. And the grudge match there, we'll have that for you on Flow Sports powered by Vype. Out in Houston, it'll be Aldine Eisenhower against Spring Westfield. Fort Bend Kempner against Richmond Foster. Those are a couple of games tonight for you in the Houston area. And up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, actually out at Northwest ISD Stadium in Fort Worth, going to be Byron Nelson taking on Keller Central. Those are the games coming up for you tonight on the Vype Live and Flow Sports networks. The appetizer, if you will, for 21 broadcasts coming up tomorrow night all across the great state of Texas here on Vype Live and Flow Sports. Punting unit on for the Dragons. Snap back, pressure coming and blocked. Loose football inside the 10. The Dragons are going to fall on it, but it won't matter. Coming in backside was Jason Panoff. Had a clean shot, got the block, and the Vipers are in business with 1:22 to go in the half.
Covered by the Vipers.
What a play by Panoff. Came in untouched, took the perfect angle, and just smothered that football. And now we'll see if the Vipers can take advantage 82 seconds to work with. First and goal from the 10. Last possession, they had a first and goal from the 1, but a penalty set them back. Two receivers left, two to the near side. Sullivan lined up to the right side of Van Staveren. Dropping back, pass left side, and ball's caught to the 5 and out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Hauled in out there by Masami.
Tackled by number 18, James.
And that'll be good for a 6-yard pickup. Second down to go from the 4. Stops the clock with 1:10 to go in the first half. Again, the email, if you want to give us an email at halftime, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Give a shout out to your favorite player on either side. Round Rock fans are welcome to play along as well. Former client school of ours back in the days of K-Mac Sports. The receivers wide left to the near side. Handoff up the middle. And digging towards the goal line, pushing the pile in to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, VANDEGRIFT.
VANDEGRIFT, number 28, Ken Sullivan.
Ken Sullivan hitting the backfield, just kept pushing the pile forward with the help of the offensive lineman. And the Vipers expand their lead to 13-6 with the extra point pending. Elena Welch for the extra point attempt. Good snap and hold. Kick is up and got it over the crossbar and through. May have been tipped a bit at the line of scrimmage. She got just enough on it to dink it over the crossbar. And with 1:02 to go, the Vipers lead it 14-6. We'll take a break. Be back with the final minute of the first half. You're watching VandeGrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Chris Province, CPA, your local tax expert and a great supporter of Viper football. With over 26 years of delivering excellent services in the areas of tax and accounting services, estate tax and retirement planning, business succession planning, and consulting. Chris, the Viper Nation's go-to expert for all things taxes. Chris and Pam Province wish the VandeGrift 2020 football program success and a great season. Remember, it takes what it takes, Vipers.
Covert Cadillac prides itself on offering first-class services that match our first-class products. Hi, I'm Courtney Covert, and as part of Covert Cadillac's Advantage program, when you purchase from us, you're entitled to benefits that few other dealers can offer. An at-home delivery option, priority loaner vehicle, concierge service, courtesy car washes, and much, much more. Come by and visit us today to experience the Covert commitment for yourself. Covert Cadillac. American luxury has evolved. Visit covertcadillac.com and like us on Facebook.
Elena Welch set to kick it off from the 40-yard line. Same placement as the last time. We'll see if we get the same result. That's a live football. Fielded at the 35-yard line this time by the Dragons. As they make the adjustment, do a nice job. And they'll take over first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Panoff on the stop for the Vipers. Coming up with the football for Round Rock was Henry Figueroa. 56 ticks on the clock here in this first half for Round Rock. Vipers now up 14-6. And game number 2 of our triple header, in case you missed it. Viper freshman white squad defeating Lake Travis's freshman red squad tonight, 34-14. To bookend their season, they opened up the season with a 27-0 win over the same team back in August. Freshman white squad with a 20-point win here tonight. Here it's 14-6. Dragons come out first and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Handoff, right side, and falls forward for about a 2-yard pickup.
Number 85, Cade McKenzie, tackled by number.
And in the stop for the Vipers was James Moore to knock down Cade McKenzie. Second down and 8.
Viper Nation, we would like to thank our Viper booster sponsors for 2021. Black Level
Clock rolling, 35 seconds and counting to go first half.
Doghouse, Dr. Crawford, Robert Chris Province, CPA, Texas Family Physicians, the Silvers Team, Guaranteed
Templeton in the shotgun, 20 seconds to go.
Services, Texas Malibu,
Handoff again, right side, and pretty much the same result as McKenzie wrapped up by the Viper defense. This time I think that was Adam Omar in on the stop.
for all you do for Viper football. Viper.
3 seconds, 2, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So after a slow start, the Vipers rebound, put up 14 unanswered points, and at the end of first half of play here from Monroe Memorial Stadium, our halftime score in this freshman silver contest, the Vipers 14, the Round Rock Dragons grade freshman squad 6. We'll take an extended break and be right back. You are watching Vandergrift Vipers freshman football on the Vype Live Network.
You know the expression, put your money where your mouth is? It's like when you're really sure of something, you'd put your money where your mouth is? Well, anyway, at Doghouse, we're so sure we have the best hot dogs, sausages, and burgers in Texas. We're putting our money where your mouth is. Stop in a Doghouse 4 Points for your free house dog, sausage, or burger after texting VIPERS to 833-440-1100. VIPERS to 833-440-1100. Doghouse, absolute worst.
If you or your Vandegrift athlete have suffered an orthopedic injury or have joint pain, let Dr. Matthew Crawford and his team at Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine take care of you. Dr. Crawford specializes in diagnosis and treatment of sports-related injuries with an emphasis on injury prevention and conservative treatments. He and his team offer cutting-edge arthroscopic and minimally invasive surgical techniques. Visit them today at austin-orthopedics.com. Let Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine keep you at the top of your game.
For Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, home is where the heart is. A licensed realtor since 1999, Aaron Turnley has been providing turnkey real estate services since 2003. Aaron consistently ranks in the top 10% of all 94,000 Coldwell Banker agents worldwide, and she knows the community. She's been part of a Pop Warner or Viper family since landing here in Austin in 2013. For more information, visit AaronTurnley.com. Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, guiding you home since 2003.
Hey, Viper football fans, we'd like to say congratulations to 4 Points Rugby on their 2021 state championship. 4 Points Rugby is built on an attitude of respect, sportsmanship, accountability, and character. If you're tough enough to be a Viper football fan, maybe you're tough enough to join 4 Points Rugby Club. There's no rugby experience necessary. To join or get more information about 4 Points Rugby Club, contact us at 4pointsrugbyclub@gmail.com. Come win another state championship with 4 Points Rugby in 2022.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
In the world, better known as the Electric Light Orchestra, bringing you back here at halftime. 14-6 your score. Vipers on top of Round Rock in this freshman silver contest. Merle Bertrand here flying solo at the Bar Park. Randy Fry keeping an eye and an ear on things back at the comfy, cozy Vype Live studios. Again, we want to thank our live stream co-sponsors, Champion Performance and Recovery, along with Dr. Vivian Frazier at the Austin Regional Clinic at Wilson Park for all of their help, along with the Vandergrift Vipers Football Booster Club. We also want to thank our network sponsors, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in-store or online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. Well, you heard the commercial there for Vype Live. Used to be K-Max Sports back in the day. Happy to be broadcasting here tonight from Monroe Memorial Stadium. We got a big lineup of games coming up tomorrow night here on Vype Live and our live stream co-partner Flow Sports. Starting off with some volleyball, we'll have Dripping Springs at San Antonio Burbank in an area round playoff matchup. And then St. Michael's against the Woodlands Christian Academy down in St. Michael's in the TAPS 5A by-district match to get things started off tomorrow night. On the football side here locally, we'll have two broadcasts, Cedar Park at Manor. We broadcast for both of those schools, Manor ISD and Cedar Park, so we'll have that game for you twice here on Vype Live and Flow Sports. Elgin closing out their season against Pflugerville Connolly from out at Wildcat Stadium. Hyde Park hosting St. Michael's in that crosstown rivalry between TAP schools. Lago Vista traveling out to Blanco to take on the Panthers there. Liberty Hill closing out against Northeast. And it'll be Pflugerville against Hendrickson, a critical a game of playoff implications from the field tomorrow night. Vista Ridge against Stony Point in that ball game. And then, of course, our game, the big game here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Vandegrift against Round Rock. Streaming it on Flow Sports, powered by Vype, and the radio broadcast on 101.9 FM The Horn and AM 1260. We'll have 4 football games and a volleyball game from the Dallas-Fort Worth area tomorrow night, and then 6 football games from the Houston area on tomorrow night as well on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. A couple football games from Houston on Saturday. I'll be up in Dallas for the Southland Preparatory Conference SPC football championship games at 3A and 4A games up in the greater Dallas area. The SPC, kind of a private school conference, 18 schools involved, kind of like TAPS. Some of the local schools involved in the SPC, of course, St. Andrews and St. Stephen's. We'll have those games for you. We'll have the football in the afternoon and evening, along with boys volleyball, girls volleyball, and field hockey to close out a big weekend for you up in Dallas. I'll be up there for the 3A and 4A football championship games on Saturday afternoon after what I hope is a Viper win tomorrow night here from Monroe Memorial Stadium. All right, I see it, Randy. I see what you're talking about. I thought I had a typo on the scoreboard, but he was talking about something I typed to him in the chat room. Is getting it away here in the second quarter. The kickoff going from right to left. Ronda calling for a fair catch and making it at the 40-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons as the second half gets underway.
Kickoff received by number 85, Kate McKenzie. Down at the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons at their own 40.
Looking forward to the road trip up to Dallas on Saturday. Like I said, hopefully after calling the Vipers win tomorrow night here against Monroe Memorial Stadium. But the 1 o'clock game is a 4A championship game. That'll feature the Episcopal School of Dallas against Kincaid. And then the 3A championship coming up at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. That'll be John Cooper out of Houston against Cistercian, a private school out of Oklahoma. As a flag comes in to start the second half, that'll be a 5-yard penalty probably against the Dragons. So those SBC championship games will be Saturday afternoon and evening on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. If you are looking for some football. So procedure called on the Dragons as we get it away here third quarter. 1st and 15. Dragons moving from left to right in the road white jerseys and pants. Maroon numerals outlined in black with the white helmets. Vipers, the home team, defending from right to left in the black jerseys and pants, white numerals and trim with the black helmet. 1st and 15 for the Dragons from their own 35-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Bounce it to the right side and up to the 38-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup for Cade McKenzie. Wrapped up there by a host of Vipers, including Warren Hernandez and Matt Draken. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 12. Email still open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. If you want to give a shout out to your favorite player on either side, let us know where you're tuned into the broadcast from. Nice crowd in hand for this freshman contest on a cool first Thursday night in November. Hope everybody out there had a great Thanksgiving. 2nd down and 12 from the 38-yard line. Handoff. And going to be dropped for a loss back at the 33-yard line again. This time 71-50 on the stop. That is Adam Omar and George Sarant. I meant to say hope everybody had a great Halloween. Looking ahead to Thanksgiving. Doesn't really matter too much by the time it hits the 4th of July. Walmart's got the Christmas decorations out anyway. 3rd down and 16 coming up from the 34-yard line. Chance to get off the field here for the Viper defense, nursing this one-score lead. 7:23 to go, third quarter. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Dragons. Templeton in the shotgun. Trips here to the near side. Now they send a man in motion. That's Ryan Bridge, settles in as the up back. They're going to follow Bridge off the right tackle, and nothing doing. Nothing doing at all. Coming in from the backside once again was Jason Panoff. Had some help from Omar again, but it's no gain in the play. 4th down coming up, and the Dragons forced to punt it away. After that long touchdown run from Templeton, when he looked like the tuba player on the Ohio State marching band, he was the only guy on that side of the field, fooled everybody. Since that play, the Viper defense has been all over this Round Rock running game. High snap over the punter's head. He has to go back and get it, and it's blocked again. Oh, they're going to call roughing the punter. I thought it was blocked. The punt went about 10 yards. But I think they're going to say that it was not blocked. And it's going to be roughing the punter here on the Vipers. That's going to be a tough break. Was it tipped? We'll check the flag. The punt only went about 10 yards.
The ball was tipped, so there's no flag on the play.
No infraction on the play, so the ball was partially blocked. Low punt to the 32-yard line. The Vipers recover. 1st and 10 from the Dragon 32. Second big play by the Viper special teams. And Vandegrift in great shape now. 1st down and 10 from the Round Rock 32-yard line, moving from right to left. One receiver wide right, 2 to the near side. Play action. Pass dumped off underneath here to Fernandez to the 25. Makes a move inside the 20 to the 15 and knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Warren Hernandez. Just a little wide receiver screen there. Makes a nice nifty move and takes it down to the 11-yard line. 1st down, Vandegrift. Tell you what, it is cold up here in the press box. The air conditioning still working like it was back in August. 1st and 10 for the Vipers at the Dragon 11. One receiver wide right, 2 to the near side. Back split to either side of Van Stavern. Hands it off Sullivan, right side, trying to turn the corner. Cuts it up to the 10. Inside the 5. Dragon time towards the end zone, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Nobody touched him until about the 4-yard line, and Sullivan drug that guy into the end zone. It is 20-6 Vipers.
Number 23, Elena Welsh on for the extra point attempt.
Welch on for her 3rd extra point attempt of the night, out of the hole to Van Stavern. Good snap and hold this time. Kick is up. It's low, but she got it through. And with 5:37 to go, the Vipers expand their lead now to 21-6. We'll take a break and turn it back over to the defense. You're watching Vandegrift Freshman Football on the Vype Live Network.
Hi, Viper fans. This is Krista Spring, top sales agent with the HD Realty team.
Hi, this is Holly Dees, broker owner of the HD Realty team. Together, Krista and our team have over 20 years of real estate experience.
As busy current and former Viper moms, we love helping our Vipers and their families make moves happen on and off the field.
HD Realty team would love to help with your next move. Call Krista Spring or Holly Dees today.
Go Vipers!
Hashtag run it back.
Go number 11. Hashtag water moccasin.
When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandergrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Dragons. They'll move from left to right here. Two receivers wide left, one on the near side. Bootleg to the right side off the play action. Pass over to the right side. He's got a receiver behind the defense and caught at the 35-yard line. Drugged down from behind at the 28. Nice job coming back to the quarterback for Arya Patel. That ball just dropped in there. There were about two Viper defenders. There's a flag down, however. There's a flag down back at the 40-yard line. Let's check the flag. Holding. It's going to come back. Nice job, Patel, making the catch in traffic. I'm not sure how the Vipers didn't knock it down, but he made the catch. However, it's all for naught. The holding call is going to wipe out the big pickup for the Dragons and make it 1st and 20 from back of the 26-yard line. So the Viper defense catches a bit of a break. Templeton in the shotgun again. One receiver wide left, two to the near side. Handoff up the middle and stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing to gain there. In the stop for the Vipers was Grant Hindelang. Has some help by Banyan Fruge, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 20 from the 26-yard line. Pre-game show tomorrow night, 6:45. Check out the Flexet ATX pre-game show on 101.9 FM, The Horn, and AM 1260. We'll have the live stream for you on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. Templeton dropping back, fires over to the right side. That ball is intercepted on the sideline. Playing center field perfectly was Trey Allen. He hauled it in, tippy-toed up the sideline, and the Vipers get another turnover. 1st down and 10, VANDEGRIFT at the Round Rock 30-yard line. Just a little too much mustard on the football, and Trey Allen was there with the bun and hauls it in. 1st down, Vipers. So pregame show 6:45 tomorrow night. I'll be joined by Scott Schaffner, Hank Hudson, Zach Lucero, Derek Cohn back at the Austin Radio Network studio, Shane Szlowinski, our video producer on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. For the showdown, Round Rock and the Vipers here from Monroe Memorial Stadium. 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Dropping back Van Stavern. Pump fake, fires over to the left side. That ball is incomplete. A lot of hand checking, and a flag comes in. I think we're going to get pass interference called here on Round Rock as they try to get it down the field to Matt Draken, and he was held. I think they're going to call defensive holding instead of pass interference, but it'll be a penalty on Round Rock nonetheless. Yep, defensive holding the call. A 10-yard penalty, spots the ball at the Dragon 20-yard line, 1st down and 10. In the past 4 seasons, the Vipers are 38-1 in district play. That one loss coming at the hands of the Round Rock Dragons last year at Dragon Stadium. Don't think the Vipers don't remember that. 1st down, 10 at the 20-yard line. Van Stavern going to keep it himself. Bounce it to the outside and steps out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Looked like they were going to run the counter play to the right. He just tucked it away and took it himself. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 15. There's a flag down on the play again. This one might be coming back. It is. So this time it's the Vipers hurting themselves with a penalty. A holding call. We'll put it back to the 30-yard line again and make it 1st and 20. Back and forth we go. 3:39 to go, quarter number 3. 21-6 Vipers on top. Dragon Maroon team starting to suit up in the right end zone, getting ready to begin their pregame routine here as the third quarter winding down. And Stavern dropping back, pass underneath, complete to Draken at the 25-yard line. That'll be a 5-yard pickup and make it a 2nd and 15 from the 25. Way to chip away at it. Clock continues to roll inside of 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sun is set, lights are on. Twilight here at Monroe Memorial Stadium at the beautiful campus of Vandegrift High School in Northwest Austin. 2nd down and 15. Van Stavern dropping back, pass over the left side, got a receiver. Oh, couldn't hang on to it. Trying to run the wheel route out of the backfield was Kent Sullivan, but the ball a little bit over towards the sideline over his head. He was trying to juggle it and keep his feet in bounds and couldn't quite do it. 3rd down coming up from the 25-yard line. That's a tough play to get the timing right on. Big 3rd down. Vipers in 4-down territory. 3rd and 15 from the 25. Van Stavern rolling to his right this time. Looking. Pumping. Firing over the right side. Incomplete. Overshot the intended receiver a little bit. Try to get it to Trey Allen, whose interception set up this drive. That pass just a little bit high, and then I'm going to bring up a 4th down and 15 from the 25-yard line. Fourth down and 15 to go from the 25. Hard snap count. Dragons don't bite. Sullivan lined up to the left side. Dropping back Van Stavern. Good protection. Now the pocket breaks down. He's going to tuck it under and run for it. And not going to get much. Steps out of bounds at the 23-yard line. George Small there to make sure that nothing else happens. It'll be a turnover on downs for the Dragon defense with 2:09 to go in quarter number 3. Well, second shot out of the night to Banyan Fruge. This one coming from Tamara Watkins. Just shot out to Banyan Fruge, watching from Denver, Colorado. Thank you, Tamara, or she says here, a.k.a. Aunt Sissy, watching from Colorado. Thank you very much for the email at voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. It's Banyan Fruge 2, everybody else nothing. 1st and 10 Dragons from the 25-yard line. Templeton in the shotgun. Fumble, ball's on the carpet, and it looks like the running back managed to fall on it before the Vipers could get to it. I think that was McKenzie again, falling on that football to avoid disaster for Round Rock. But it goes down as a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12 from the 23-yard line. Inside of 2 minutes to go. Email address again, Voice of the Vipers, all one word plural, at gmail.com. Fans still arriving at the stadium for the nightcap coming up at the conclusion of this game. Vipers freshman black against the Round Rock freshman maroon to close out our triple header. 2nd down and 12. Templeton dropping back. Pressure coming. Pump fake. Hit as he tried to throw it. Gets free. And he's going to go down anyway at the 17-yard line. Just too many Vipers around him. Finally coming in backside to get the official sack was Grant Hindelang, but there were 2 or 3 other Vipers that forced him into Hindelang. Loss of about 6 on the play. 3rd down coming up now from the 17-yard line. Inside of a minute to go in the third quarter. Dragons scored first on a nice touchdown run off a play fake by the quarterback, Braden Templeton. Fooled the entire stadium, but ever since then, it's been 21 unanswered points here for the Vipers. Defense a chance to get off the field again. 3rd down and long, 15 seconds to go. Templeton going to keep it himself. He's going to go down. Crashing in backside, Jason Panoff. They tried to fake the handoff. Looked kind of like the play that I was just talking about where he scored the touchdown. That time the Vipers are ready for it, and we have reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score at the end of 3, Vipers 21, Dragons 6. We'll take a break. Be back for the 4th and final quarter. Vandergrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Considering buying, selling, or leasing property in the Austin area? Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty, has been in Austin for over 25 years and is a 4 Points area resident, proud Vandergrift parent, and supporter of Viper football. Whether you'd like to learn what your home might sell for, purchase a vacation home, or invest in real estate, Kim is the perfect partner to help you achieve your goals. Contact Kim Krant Allison at cbrealty.com or visit kimsellsatx.com today. Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty.
There's good, then there's mighty fine. Thank you, Mighty Fine Texas, for supporting the Vipers football. Enjoy classic Texas burgers how you love them. Red, yellow, white, or all of the above. Add a side of fries, onion rings, or if you're in the mood for a little of both, just ask for frings. Don't forget to add a hand-dipped milkshake and make it a meal. 5 locations across Austin, including the trailer, just around the corner at 4 Points.
4th down coming up for the Dragons. They'll have to punt it from their own end zone as the team flips side. Dragons now going from right to left. The last 2 punts have been problematic for Round Rock. And again, a high snap. No pressure coming this time, though, and a pretty good punt. Going to take a Dragon roll to the 35, but the Vipers will still get good field position. 1st down and 10 from the Round Rock 38-yard line as we get underway here in quarter number 4. Again, my name is Merle Bertrand, Vype Live broadcast director. Happy to be back out here on this final Thursday night of the season for this freshman triple header. Thanks again to the Rockin' Rev Randy Fry, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast from the comfy, cozy Vype Live Studios North, better known as his living room sofa. Something we have that not many other broadcast networks do. Somebody always monitoring our broadcast to make sure that they're staying on the air and looking and sounding as good as they possibly can. 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hand off up the middle. Sullivan again off left tackle to the 35, down to the 33-yard line. About a 4-yard pickup there. Positive yardage and to keep the clock moving. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Thanks again to Champion Performance and Recovery and Dr. Vivian Frazier with the Austin Regional Clinic at Wilson Park. Our live stream co-sponsors this year, making it possible for us to be out here at the ballpark on Thursday night. Handoff. Right side, inside the 30. Sullivan to the 25. Cuts it back up at the 20. Still on his feet, down to the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Vandegrift. That offensive line getting the job done. Let's give a little credit to those guys if we can, if we see them. I saw 58 and 79. That's Matthew Hedlund and Grant Hindelang, who's done a good job on defense as well. Who else we got out there? We'll try to get them all picked off here one at a time. 76 and 57 on the left side. That is Brandon Eccles and Austin Lewis. I'm missing somebody. We'll get to them after this play. 1st down 10 at the 17-yard line. Sullivan again, this time off the right side of the 15 to the 10, cutting it up inside the 5, breaking a tackle into the end zone, touchdown. Vipers are in command now, 27-6.
Number 23, Elena Welsh, on to attempt the extra point.
Nice job up front. As Welch on to try the extra point. George Sarant, the other offensive lineman. I'm able to see him now on the left side. Good snap and hold. Kick is coming up. Did he get it? Did she get it through? Just enough to get it across the top crossbar. And with 7:11 to go, or 7:31 to go here in this fourth quarter, your new score, Vandegrift 28, Round Rock 6. We'll take a break and turn it back over to the defense. You're watching Vandegrift Freshman Football on the Vype Live Network.
It's important to preserve as many of life's memories as we can. Patty Jones Photography specializes in senior and family portraits, boutique weddings, and milestone events like graduations, proms, and more. Patty offers mini sessions that include 5 downloads, deluxe sessions that offer 10 downloads, plus specialized packages. Remember to mention Viper Football and receive 20% off a variety of prints. Visit pattyjonesphotography.com, 737-900-5662. Capture those special moments of timeless history for your family.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. In a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line.
Live football again, this time picked up at the 35-yard line and brought out to the 40-yard line, alertly picked up by James Simpson for the Dragons. As Welch has got that little pooch kick into the soft spot down to perfection, but this time Round Rock does pick it up and take it up to the 40-yard line with 7:21 to go in this final game of the season for these two freshman squads. First down and 10 Dragons officially from their own 39-yard line, moving from right to left. Two receivers to the right, two to the left side for the Dragons. Templeton, handoff, fumble, ball's on the carpet again. Templeton's going to pick it up, and he's going to pay the price. As getting it on the stop was Dylan Gaub. But again, a miscue there on the exchange. Looked like they were trying to hand it off to McKenzie, and he just kept running. The ball just laid on the carpet. Templeton alertly picked it up, but the damage was done. A loss of 5, 2nd and 15. Inside of 7 minutes to go. Two receivers wide to the right, one to the near side. Handoff right side this time, and he's going to be stacked up to the line of scrimmage. Not much doing there, maybe to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. On the carry was Montana Bemira for the Dragons. And on the stop for the Vipers was James Moore and friends. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. If you're tuning in to watch the nightcap, the Vipers freshman black against the Round Rock freshman maroon. We're running a little bit long here in this second contest, but just stick around. You can watch it on the same link. We're just going to keep the stream up between games. At the end of the night, when I get home, I'll chop them up and put each of the archives will be posted on their own individual game link. But we'll keep the stream up here, so just stick around and hang with us, and we'll be back with you for game number 3 about 10 minutes after the conclusion of game number 2. Inside of 6 minutes to go now, 3rd and 15 to go. All sorts of flinching there. I don't know how that wasn't a flag, but going to be dropped for a loss anyway. Sack back inside the 29-yard line. As the Viper defense had a date at the quarterback. 3 or 4 guys in there to wrap that one up. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. The punting unit back on here for Round Rock. High snap again. This one over the punter's head. He's got to go back and pick it up at the 10-yard line and does a great job getting the punt out. It's going to roll all the way out to the 42-yard line. It's only going to go down as a 13-yard punt, but I tell you what, that was a tremendous job by Abraham Gutierrez just to go back and pick up that football, have the presence of mind to turn around with a black shirt bearing down on him and just get something on the football to save a total disaster for Round Rock. Nice job by Gutierrez. But the Vipers will take over first down and 10. Now, I'm not sure why Round Rock is on that side of the football field. Yeah, the official is saying, fellas, come over here. First and 10 Vipers from the 43-yard line. First and 10 from the 43. Two receivers wide left, one to the near side. Hand off right side. Inside the 40, bounce to the outside of the 35. Breaks a tackle, 30 to the 20 and drugged down from behind at the 18-yard line. Trying to see who that is on the carry. I think that's Panoff. Yep, number 35, Jason Panoff. Getting a few touches at running back and taking advantage of it as he takes it all the way down to the Round Rock 19-yard line. About a 16-yard scamper. Inside of 5 minutes to go. Jake Chu split out all by himself, wide left, two receivers to the near side. Hand off again to Panoff, up the middle. And this time Round Rock was ready for him. Stacked him up for maybe a yard or two gain in the play. Going to bring up a second down and 9. Looks like Aiden Snyder on the stop for the Dragons. Inside of 4 minutes to go in this contest. Second and 9 from the Dragon 19-yard line. Two receivers to the left, one to the right side. Van Stavern. Hand off again. Panoff cuts it up to the 15, breaks a tackle, spins down to the 11-yard line. Going to be about 3 yards shy of the first down. That'll bring up a third down and 3 from the Dragon 11. Third down coming up for Vandegrift. Inside of 3 minutes to go. High snap. Hand off left side and swallowed up by the Dragon defense. On the carry that time was Banyan Fruge. No gain in the play. That'll bring up a fourth down. Got to get it to the 9, so fourth down at about 4 for the Vipers. Coming up 2:15 to go in the ball game. Round Rock scoring first, but ever since then it's been 28 unanswered here for Vandegrift. Two minutes to go. Vipers spread it out. They've got Fruge lined up to the right side of the quarterback, Van Stavern. Fourth down coming up. Pump fake, firing over to the right side. That ball is caught. And down to the 1 yard line. Trey Allen hauling it in. He had the interception earlier, and he hauls it in here to move the chains, keep the drive alive. First down and goal from the 1 yard line. Nice throw by Van Stavern. Vipers looking for one final touchdown in the 2021 season. Unless they just choose to take a knee, we'll see. Not at the freshman level. First down and goal from the 1. To the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandegrift. Chance Van Stavern takes it in to close out the drive and make the score now 34-6.
Number 23, Elena Welsh on for the extra point attempt. Your holder is number 8, Chance Van Stavern.
Elena Welch trying to make it 5 for 5 on the night out of the hold of Van Stavern.
And your snapper is number 54, Matthew Summers.
Good snap and hold. Kick is up. Best looking kick of the night. And she knocks it through. So inside of a minute to go, Vipers expand the lead now to 35-6. We'll take one last break. We'll be back to wrap it up. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
The Austin housing market is growing faster than ever. Now is the time to give your local mortgage company a call. Eric Silvas with Guaranteed Rate can review your mortgage today. Buying or refinancing, let Eric Silvas and his experienced team of mortgage professionals guide you through the process so you can have a smooth, stress-free closing. With their competitive rates and local presence, they'll be your mortgage banker for life. Call them at 512-972-4818. Guaranteed Rate is an equal housing lender.
Subject to credit approval, NMLS ID 555863, company NMLS ID 2611, NMLS consumeraccess.org, Texas, licensed in Texas.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's Youth Checking Account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Here for the Round Rock Dragons.
Flag on the play. Illegal substitution on the Vipers.
Apparently the Vipers were offside. They didn't even see the flag, but they're going to mark it off and make it 1st and 5 from the 35.
1st and 5 for the Dragons.
The Viper fans are hoping the scoreboard looks somewhat similar to this tomorrow night here at this stadium. Well, now they're going to mark it back the other way. So apparently there was not a penalty on that play. The play will stand. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 32-yard line with 35 seconds to go. Templeton dropping back. Fires over here to the left side, complete at the 33, breaking a tackle, but can't get by the second guy at the 34-yard line.
Reception by number 38.
Actually, it wasn't a broken tackle. It was a nice open field tackle by Jason Panoff, who's been all over the field tonight. And that's going to be the final play of the night. The teams are going to come off the field, And the Vipers are going to get the win here tonight at Monroe Memorial Stadium to close out the season by a final score of 35-6. So again, we want to thank our network sponsor, Academy Sports and Outdoors, our live stream co-sponsors here, Champion Performance and Recovery, along with Dr. Vivian Frazier with the Austin Regional Clinic at Wilson Park. Big thanks to Laura Peck and Liz Bernard with the Vandergrift Vipers Football Booster Club and all the sponsors, Coach Drew Sanders, our technical director, Cinna Vincott, and the Rock and Rev, our QA this evening back at the Comfy Cozy Vype Live Studios. If you're here for game number 3, stick around. I'll be back on the air in about 10 minutes or so. If not, have a great night. My name is Merle Berkshire signing out. We'll see you here in a couple minutes for more Viper football right here.